hello, happy birthday. Feel free just to pop your hand on the door there, and I'll let you know when to push, okay? Fantastic. With that, let me be the first to welcome you with the very words that Harry heard when he first arrived at the castle. Welcome to Hogwarts. Gentle push with me. Wonderful. Round of applause for my birthday helper. Thank you very much. And yes, do come on in. Come on in. Wonderful. This is the Great Hall. It was one of the first sets ever built for the films and one of the largest. And it stood for over 10 years at a soundstage, just over there actually, during production filming, before it was brought here for the tour, piece by a very precious piece for you all to enjoy. Now I know it's tempting to get stuck in those Great Hall doors, but do keep on filing all the way through for me into this magnificent set so we can get that cinema screen down and we can shut those Great Hall doors. Once those doors are shut, they make for a magnificent photo. And that's right, I said photo, so you can feel free to get out your cameras now and your phones and take as many pictures and videos as you like. But do keep on coming all the way into the Great Hall for me. As you make your way in, you'll be able to see, of course, we are set, dressed and ready for the OWL, more commonly known as OWL, examinations from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And of course, we do have a certain Fred and George Weasley over there on their broomsticks, about to cause some magical mischief of their own. But a little bit more on that later. As you can see here at the top of the Great Hall, we have everyone's favourite professor to hate, Professor Dolores Jane Umbridge there, in her sickly sweet pink suit. Now, some of the more eagle-eyed fans amongst you might have noticed that at the beginning of the film, she wears a more pastel shade of pink. And then that shade of pink gets darker and darker throughout the film as her power grows, ending up with this furious fuchsia shade of pink right here. And there's another version of this costume, which is the scorched version. You can see that around the corner in the costume of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And we brought it into the Great Hall just for the magical mystery feature for you all to see. Now this was rigged with a single motor and rotary arm, and this was rigged by our special effects team, led by Supervisor John Richardson. They are very, very talented. Now I did say we would talk a little bit more about Fred and George. There they are, of course, in those original costumes, about to cause an array of colourful chaos in their famous exit from Hogwarts on their brooms. So I do have to warn you, we do have a special effect for you. Now this special effect does involve some loud noises and music, some loud sudden noises. In 3, 2, 1, action! Amazing. Can we have a round of applause for our special effects department who have gone above and beyond for us?
So guys, we are officially in the Great Hall. We've just started the making of the Harry Potter studio tour here. So this is absolutely amazing. Obviously we have the Ravenclaw uniforms here. We have this beautiful long table where the students would eat their meals. We've got the lanterns kind of down the side as well. And just absolutely stunning. We've got Hufflepuff over here. Again, let's just have an in-depth look. We've got the fireplace here as well. Nice cozy fireplace, so you can eat your meals while you're keep them warm with the fireplace. Looks like we have Slytherin over here. So we have the Slytherin uniforms here with the Slytherin crest as well. And we have one of the Weasleys up there on the broom, letting off the fireworks like he did in the movies. And we have Gryffindor over here as well. I'm being told I have to move. And we have Dolores Umbridge up here with the big swinging clock as well. It says silence, hours in progress. And we have the house points over there in the background. And obviously this is where Dumbledore would give his speeches as well in the Great Hall. Amazing. Is that the actual costume that she wore? Okay guys, so that was our first part of the Harry Potter studio tour there. Coming into the Great Hall, and we had that special effects going off as well. Pretty fantastic. Just gonna see if I can get a close-up on Dolores again. The house points there in the background, guys. Okay guys, so we've just exited the Great Hall. Oh, we have a really cool little model here. So there's kind of a little model there of the Great Hall, which we just came out of. And we've got all these little boards here about the decorations of the sets, the props and things like that. We've got McGonagall here, we've got Dumbledore, we've got Snape, we've got Flitwick. So Great Hall floating candles. To create the illusion of floating candles for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, every candle was suspended by a tungsten wire from a motorized rig like this one. And we've kind of got the lectern here that Dumbledore would do his announcements from as well. And it looks like we have the costumes as well. It's so cool to be up this close to the costumes. Oh wow, look at this. So I believe this is what they used at the Yule Ball, if I can say the word right. That looks absolutely stunning. I love the way it glows up. And it's like made of ice and the crystals and the cups and all the bottles and everything. Absolutely beautiful. We've got Hermione's dress over here. We've got Victor Crumb's outfit as well. We've got Ron Weasley's outfit there as well. Let's just get another close-up of this before we go. Really stunning, just really stunning. So the Yule Ball. In just over a month, 90 decorators transformed the Great Hall set into a ballroom bedecked in icy silver. Every inch of the Great Hall was covered in shimmering silver fabric with mistletoe and Christmas trees adding a festive touch. So there we go, guys, the Yule Ball. Very, very cool indeed. And up here we have another kind of structure, which is kind of like the roof, the top half of the Great Hall, like a little structure up here. So let's just take a look at that. Kind of hanging from the ceiling. So it looks like over here we have the hair and makeup. So it's to do with different costumes and how they did the hair, the makeup and all that kind of stuff. Of all the studio crew members, no one got to know the cast better than the hair and makeup department, it says. And it looks like we got one of the costumes from the Beauxbaton students here. This one here, very, very, very nice. We can see the hat and the shoes and the gloves down there. Looks like we have the moving staircase. Part of the moving staircase, I should say. I don't think they can actually allow it to move because it would be far too dangerous. Wow, we have loads of costumes over here. We have Dolores Umbridge. So we have the school rules up here. You remember in the movies when they put all the school rules up, Dolores Umbridge kept putting extra school rules up every time someone broke the rules, and we have all them up here on the wall. So it's really fun. All broomsticks will be held for safekeeping by... I can't really read it from here. The writing gets smaller and smaller as it goes down. It's very hard to read, or I've just got bad eyesight. We have beautiful paintings up here, and again we have part of the moving staircase. Some beautiful paintings, really, really cool. Sorry, I keep using that word too much. So, the marble staircase. Have you ever wondered how Hogwarts staircases moved? Actors were positioned in front of a green screen and filmed on the set, built by a special effects department. And we have the costumes of the trio there as well. That's used in the later films, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. And we have a water fountain type thing here. It looks like the taps from the bathroom, and you can see the water kind of running down there, which is really fun. And then going over here, we have a gigantic cauldron over a fire. And we have some more kind of pictures hanging over the top. So we have the Gryffindor boys dormitory. This is amazing. Let's check this out. We're going to be in the Gryffindor boys dormitory. Up the spiral staircase from the Gryffindor common room, the boys' dormitory was Harry Potter and Ron Weasley's escape from the stress of school and adventure. It was built in the year 2000 for the very first film. So yeah, it's like being inside the Gryffindor dormitory here. Look at this, guys. It's almost like, it's a shame we can't actually walk around inside. Test out one of the beds. Looks comfy. We've got this nice kind of heater in the middle here. And we can see over there, we've got Ron and we've got Harry. At least mannequins of them anyway, with their costumes. We can see some Gryffindor robes in the background. We've got the beds, some mirrors. But it looks really, really cozy. Elephant on a bicycle. Sold in Honeydukes, elephant on a bicycle sweets were a favourite of Hogwarts students when consumed. The sweets would enable the students to create noises such as a lion's roar or a trumpet-like noise of an elephant. So there we go. The boys' Gryffindor dormitory. Would you guys stay there? I definitely would. Looks very cozy. Okay, so we have the Monster Book of Monsters. After a rocky journey on the night bus, Harry Potter arrives at the Leaky Cauldron, a wizarding pub, an inn that also acts as an entrance to Diagon Alley. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the interior of Harry's temporary bedroom was designed, complete with ornate four-poster bed. And it looks like we have the Monster Book of Monsters. There it is. That's really fun, actually. We've got a trunk over there. I love the Book of Monsters. Very fun.
We started off by a vast amount of
big suit of armor up here. So, just making my way through the tour here. We do have Snape's classroom here, so I'll quickly just do a view of myself for those of you that care. Wearing my bobble hat today, but yeah. So we have Snape. Literally just behind me, just there. So just chilling out here with Snape in his classroom, having a great time. So let me know what you think so far, guys, and if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's like actually being inside the classroom. We have a bunch of glass bottles down here. We have a load of ingredients in the back, cauldrons. This cauldron in the back is stirring itself, which is really fun. You see that one over there moving by itself? We have Snape over there. Good old Snape. Wow, it looks really amazing. Could you imagine being in this for real? This is as close as we're going to get to being in this classroom for real. You can see that cauldron in the back stirring itself. That's really fun. Good old Snape. How you doing, Snape? He's a mannequin, but still. It's the closest I'll ever get to speaking to Snape, so. Okay, we have Hagrid's hut here.
Adorning many of our different
There's people talking behind me, so I do apologise.
On the other side,
Look at that, inside Hagrid's hut. We've got Hagrid's dog down there.
It's the same green we use in green screening.
How cozy does this look? I know I said the potions class and the dormitory looks cozy, but this looks really, really cozy.
You'll see on the one side, Jess is right here, but if she flips it around, suddenly she's disappeared. And this is how we would have achieved this effect originally during production filming. Now that was quite a difficult one, so I think I'm just going to take a little rest.
Go on, take a little seat because we're now going to show you the
Post office. Now the post office has like machines called letter sorting machines, which fire out.
So we have the Tri-Wizard Cup. This is absolutely amazing. Look at this. Try and get a good shot here for you guys.
Would be fired down in a number of seconds. You can only imagine the amount of cleanup that would have taken. Now we don't have quite so many letters today. We've got a few in the door here. Now this is going to fire out because just before, if you're in this area, it might come down to one. So don't worry. If any of you do, please just hang in.
Okay, so up next we have the Slytherin common room here. So we can see we got Draco right here. We got a desk over here where they can do their studying. Beautiful fireplace there. Again, everything here just looks so cozy.
If you do want to try your own visual effect, there's just around the corner. We do have our green screen experience to make it look like you're flying around Hogwarts. That's it from us. My name's Jess. This is the wonderful age, and we hope you enjoy our stuff. Thank you very much.
Try not to get in the way of people filming. So yeah, let's just do a quick tour of the Slytherin set here. We can see their table there. Got a chocolate frog there in the middle. And they're sat on the couch, chilling out, and Draco's over there planning his next scheme. Beautiful big fireplace. We've got the Slytherin emblem up there. We've got a skull in a box, which is a little bit concerning. We have a gigantic Marauders map here. That's a pretty big map. If you want to find someone, that would be the map to use for sure. It looks like we have some interactive games here as well. Mischief Manage. Touch here to close the map. Okay, so we can close the map. It actually looks pretty realistic on this screen, I have to say. Explore the sets of Harry Potter. Touch the map and say, I solemnly swear I am up to no good. Okay, touch here to close the map, so we can look at, I don't know, let's look at Quidditch. So it comes up with all these different kinds of bits of information here, where we can go through and we can read about Quidditch. Let's go back. And you kind of get the idea here, guys. So you can press Dark Forest, and it will give you some information about the Dark Forest as well. But yeah, so I've just picked myself up a Harry Potter activity passport. I was meant to get one at the beginning of the tour, but I completely forgot. I was too busy messing around with my camera, but I've managed to pick one up, and we're now at the Gryffindor common room. So we went to the boys' dormitory, Gryffindor dormitory, if I can talk. Now we're in the Gryffindor common room. Look at this, really nice. Beautiful tapestry here. We've got these paintings. We've got a little desk over there where you can do some book reading and studying. We've got the couches and the chairs. We've got some of the costumes. We've got Hermione and Harry Potter over there by the fireplace. We've got the Gryffindor crest up there. We've got some tables in the background. It looks like they got Boggle maybe in the background there with some board games. Beautiful tapestry as well, and again the paintings. And we can see up there as well. We've got Harry and Ron, their jumpers up there. And it looks like we have a staircase in here that goes up there as well. It may be hard to see on the camera because of the low light, but wow, could you imagine just sitting on the couch, chilling out by the fire? It would be really amazing. I could so just grab a butterbeer and just kind of chill out here all day. Okay, I'll give people some. So I unexpectedly came across this. We have Tom Riddle. Tom Riddle's costume. Very smart suit there. Dumbledore's office. Oh, okay, Dumbledore's office. Let's go. Wow, look at this. This is incredible. It's like being right in the middle of the film.